Hello, hello. Am I audible, guys? Hello, hello. Am I audible? Just give it okay. So I will wait for 5 minutes, another 5 minutes will wait, and then we will start. I hope there won't be any issues with this session. Okay, guys, let's start without wasting any time. This is session 2 in Blender workshop, and in this session, I will be teaching you how to do texturing and animation. Basically, I will be teaching you how to rig this model, how to rig this model, and how to apply texture on this model, how you can create your own materials in Blender. So let's go. So first thing first, for create, let me show you with an example of it. First, let me hide this one. Let's go to But I will be creating an example object, UV sphere. On this sphere, I will be showing you how to apply texture in shading editor tab. So for working about textures or materials, you have to switch to shading editor mode. So switch into shading editor mode. Right here, you can see files. From these files, you can import your you can import your example images to apply on these objects or anything you want. Anything you want to import right here, you can import from here. This one is the UV map. It will show UV map of your textures. We don't need this right now, so we will just make it hide. Also, we don't need this also, so we will make it hide too. Wait. Okay, my mic is whatever. My mic is fine. Good. Okay. So let's continue. So for before applying texture or before editing its texture, so first we need to add a base texture, a base material on this object. Okay. So for doing so, uh, go right here, material tab, and press add. Press new. So it will add a new material to this object. It will add a new base material to this object. Right here, you can see two nodes. One node, two node. Okay. This node is, you can say, property node. Its name is principal BSDO. And this node is output mode. It will basically output anything that you will give input to here or here. This is displacement mode. Displacement basically it will create a false, you can say a false height map on the object. I will show you what it does later in this video, later in this session. Okay. So let's explore its options. Right here you can see this is base color. It basically changes the colors of the object. Okay. So for doing so, click right here. You can see this color menu. You can just click and drag its color to change this sphere appearance. You can also see this in this preview option. You can see, look right here, here also. You can see that it will change color in both tabs. Right here you can see what you are doing. Right here you can also see what you are doing. Okay. So this base color will change the color of the object. This metallic, you can say it by name. It if you increase its value, it will make this object to look like more metallic. You can see right now it's not. It's looking like a plastic object, but if you increase the metallic value, it will look like more metallic. So it will increase the metallic appearance of those pure. Okay. Right here it's roughness. It's basically how much rough the body is. Like you can say more the roughness is, more dull it will reflect the light. If you make if you make roughness to zero, it will reflect all the light and it will work as the mirror. You can say it will work as mirror. But if roughness is high, then it will work like metal surfaces because we have given metallic property. Okay. So for making it a mirror, you can set roughness to zero. For making it rough object, you can set roughness to something high. Or different. This one is okay. Cool. It's now look like metallic. Okay. Because metal also reflects. This one is IQR. It means index of reflection. Like when you want to create a glass object, so you can set this value how much light that glass object should refract. It's basically used for refraction. This one for reflection, roughness. This one for refraction. Okay. This one is alpha value. It basically controls the amount of this redness. Or if I change the color to blue, so it basically controls the amounts of blueness. Like this, it's lagging. Like if you I don't know. I don't know. It will basically change the amount of redness or amount of color. Right here you can see. Right here it's lagging. I don't know what. You can see this right here. It's basically change. It's basically like uh, controlling the amount of redness. If you increase its alpha, its redness will increase. If you decrease its alpha, its redness will decrease. Okay, so it will control the amount of color you have given. Okay, I don't know why uh, it's lagging. I don't know. Just ignore it. You can see right there. So there are more options. Normal is basically if you let me just show you by example what this do. You can add a noise texture. Okay, for doing so, press Shift A. Okay, wait. Okay. So for adding a node in this node editor, so you have to press Shift A and then search. Like right now, you know only about noise texture, so just type noise and this right here noise texture. So just click it. So now you get the noise texture. Okay, you can control its value, scale, detail, toughness. Let me show you what does these values actually mean. So first you have to join this yellow to this yellow. Okay, color to base color. So wait for it. Okay. Yeah. Now you can see. Wait, wait. Let me make this metallic to right here. Yeah. Now it's okay. So yeah. Now you can see some like rainbow type coloring. No. So let me show you what if you increase the scale, you can see it's like more the scale value is more dotted it look like. More the scale value, you can see more dotted it look like. Okay. Detail mode basically increases the details of each section, detail of each section. Okay. Roughness is if you increase roughness, it will like more rough. If you decrease roughness, it will be more clear. You can say increasing roughness make it more unclear. If you decrease roughness, it will be clear. And this right here is distortion. You can see what it does. It's basically distorts the texture at every point. If you increase distortion, it will distort the texture. If you decrease distortion, it will decrease the distortion. Okay, so and this is what this scale, detail, roughness, and distortion do. Okay, and you don't need to change these values. These are default. Just keep it like this. It will work. Now, let me show you what this normal and this displacement do. Okay, so first I have to what the it's given. Okay. Okay. Let me add another noise texture. I don't know why my computer is lagging right now. Uh, okay, so ignore it. I have added a new noise texture. Now, I will show you what is this noise and the displacement do. Okay, so let me first add right here and add this right here. Add this. What? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. Cool. So increase. Now, okay. Now you can see. You can see that it basically generates a fake height maps on this object. It basically generates a fake effect that you can see. You can like you can say it has some height also. Right, you can see right here. You can see it's showing it has some height, but in real it doesn't have any height. So this is what this normal and this displacement do. Okay. If you feed any texture to this normal and to the displacement, it will basically generate the false height map of that texture in this object. Okay. Oh, I can do my computer like wait. I need to restart the blender. I think. Wait, guys. I need to restart the blender. I Okay, guys. Okay. Sorry for interruption. Let me do that again. I think now it will be fine. Okay. Let me first create a UV sphere. Okay, the smooth shading mode. The shading mode. Hmm. New material. Uh, Okay. The storage and what is red. um, okay, so now subsurface, like subsurface, you can say it like this here. Mm, you know, how does how does your skin react to light? No, you can say, like when you project light on your skin, you can see like some kind of light outline you can see on the skin. That what this subsurface do. That was this subsurface. Subsurface basically uh, uh, animates that fake light outline around this object. If you increase its weight value, or if you change this scale and anisotropy and radius values, it will basically animates that fake light outline on this object due to presence of light. Okay, that was subsurface view. A specular transition is also related to four properties. You can take its value and you can see by yourself. This one is emission. If you increase the emission, emission means making this object emit light. Okay. Right now its strength is zero. That's because it is not emitting any light. But if I increase it strength like this, you can see it started emitting some light. Let me show you in dark region. Okay. Let me show you this titles. Okay. Right now, if I change the strength value to zero, you can see. Right now, you can't see that object. No. Now, if I start increasing its emission value, now it started emitting its light. It started emitting light from it. Now, if I change this color to red, it started emitting red light. If I increase the strength, it started emitting red light more, like more amount of red light, more strength of red light. And if I increase its strength to value like 50, you can see. So this basically controls how much intensity of light it will emit. Okay. No matter what color you choose, after certain value of strength, it will always reflect white. For a smaller value, it will only reflect that color of light. Okay. So you can use this for creating sun-like object or a planet that will emit some light. You can actually create that. Okay. So this is emission. This one are basic. Okay. Yeah. Let me show you how you can create your own material using mixed color line or color or noise texture. Okay. First, you need to add a noise texture. Okay. Now, you can see if I directly if I directly add this color to base color, you can see it's showing some random rainbow-like color. No, and this one is zero. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Right now, you can see it's showing some rainbow-like color. No, I need to change this rainbow-like color. So for doing so, you need to you need to add some converter right here. So it converts this noise texture value into black and white value. For doing so, press let me first okay, good. For doing so, press Shift A. You can see this converter option. Okay, in converter option, you choose this color ramp. This ramp basically generates this noise value into black and white values, and it reflects into the base color. If I apply this right here, wait. Yeah, now you can see it's only showing black and white. Okay. If I uh, if I like tweak these draws, these are draws. If I tweak these draws to right, You can see black texture is growing, and if I will draw to left, white texture is growing. You can actually you can actually change this gradual, like gradual change in black to white. No, right now it's some smooth. You can actually change it like here, cardinal. There are more values: cardinal, linear, B spline, constant. You can see constant means all black. Okay. Linear is fine. So that basically converts noise texture values into black and white color and reflect that values to base color of the object. Okay. Now, if you change its scale value, you can see what does this noise texture does to base color very clearly. Okay. Changing the scale will basically change the scale of every single uh, patch. You can see every single patch. Okay. Detail will now you can see easily what does this detail. It basically increases the detail of every single patch. You can see increasing detail. No? It increases detail. Roughness, as you know, increasing roughness, it will become more unclear. Decreasing roughness, decreasing roughness is not fine. Just keep roughness like this. Okay. Distortion, if you want to do, if you want like this, okay. Distortion basically distorts the texture. So it's fine. It's looking fine. Okay, it's looking fine. Now let me show you how you can add like if I have these two different. Uh, let's say this is one color. This is one noise texture property, and this is another noise texture properties. And I want to add this to and I want to like mix these two values and then apply to base color. For doing so, I need to add some like mix color tag, so shift A and type mix. You can see mix color. Now apply here for A and this is for B. Now you can apply these two. Actually, you can't see any difference right now because these both are same. But if I delete this, now you can see. Now you can see actually. Second color is gray. First color is noise texture coloring. Okay. If I increase the factor of second, this is increasing. Like if you drag it rightward, it will increase factor of B. Leftward increase factor of A. This you need to know. Okay. If I increase the factor of B, it will more look like B. If I decrease, if I increase the factor of this noise coloring, it will more look like noise coloring. Okay, so you can actually change this black and white like this. If I want to change white area, click on the white area, click here, and choose whatever color you want. If I want to change black area, click black area, and this one, choose whatever color you want. Okay, yeah, okay. Now you can see it's looking fine. Okay, well, this one is looking fine. Okay, okay. This one is looking now you can see it's looking like a pinball, no? So right, this is how you can create your own material, your own texture. Okay, let me show you one thing. You can actually increase number of drawers. Like if I want to increase number of drawers, so just press this one plus button. Okay. Now I want to change this value. So we'll do something like this. Now I have three color values: blue, dark blue, green, and red. Now I can take these values and I can choose whatever color I want. You can see red, green, and this one is dark blue. Okay. So that's how you can make your own color. You know, sorry, that's how you can make your own material. Okay. Actually, you can use this noise texture properties to make planet, like to make a planet material which can emit light from some part, and from some part it should look like rough surface. So you can also do that. So that's how you can make a material. You can make your own material in Blender. Okay. So, okay, that's fine. Oh, cool, cool. So, okay. Now, let me show you one more thing. Actually, this thing for professionals, like for applying professional material, okay, you can use add-on known as Blender Kit add-on. This one right here is Blender Kit add-on. Okay, you can go right here. Uh, uh, go right here. This is materials. You can actually find this add-on on Google. Just search download Blender Kit add-on. You can get this Blender Kit add-on. It's free. Okay. You can actually get whatever material you want from this, and all materials are free. Okay, you can access it wherever you want. So, like I want bronze material, no? So just search here, bronze. You can get your bronze material. So this is actually what I do in my projects instead of making material. Actually, making some like some complex material like this takes a lot of time. No? So you can actually use this. So it's legal, by the way. It's not illegal. Okay. So that's how you can apply your material. You can create your own material. Okay. I hope you got everything. So now let me show you how you can wig, how you can apply wigs. So for doing so, just delete this. Let me open my this one. Okay. So now I will show you how you can apply wigs. Okay. For doing so, you first like for creating rig of a leg, because first thing I will need a rig for leg. Then I will copy that rig to every leg and apply the rig properties, and then I can simulate this insect like whatever I want. So let me first create rig of this leg. For doing so, I need a bone object. I need a bone object. Okay. For adding bone object into our scene, press Shift A. Okay. Press Shift A, armature, single bone. Okay. Single bone. Right now you can't see anything because bone is there. Actually, bone is there, but you can't see because its size is very small and it's not visible. So go here, bone data properties. Go right here, the default display in front. Now you can see this one right here. It is bone. This one right here. It is bone. It is a single bone. Okay. So I first thing first, I need this bone. Okay. I need this bone to I need first thing I need this one right here, and it should align like it should align like this. So first let me rotate it, let me rotate it. Okay, okay, rotate along x-axis. Mm, okay, so now, okay. Now I need this it's called head, and it's called head of bone. This is tail of bone. This is entire body of bone. I need this head of bone right right here in the middle. I need this head of bone right here in the middle. For doing so, select this cylinder object. Select this cylinder object. Go into edit mode. and this is wireframe mode. Okay. Select all, Shift S for opening this file menu, and here cursor to selected. Cursor to selected means cursor to selected means it will actually place the cursor to it will actually place the cursor to like median point of this object, median point of these all selected vertices. Okay, so median point of these all selected vertices is center of gravity of this object. So yes, shift S, cursor to selected. Now you can see cursor is right here, center of gravity of this object. Now easily, now I can easily pull this head to right here. For doing so, go into object mode, go into edit mode, select this head, shift S, selection to. That's how you can place your heads and tails of bones. Now, for creating another bone, you can press T for extruding a bone. Okay, along x-axis. And okay. Now I need this head right here in the center. So same process. Go into object mode, select this, go into edit mode, wireframe mode, uh, select all this vertices, this cursor to selected, object mode, uh, just make sure to select this bone, edit mode, and select this head. Select the head you want here. I need this head here. I will select this. Press selection to the bit. Okay, it's very easy. It's very easy to create a bone. It's very easy to create bone along x-axis. Now I need this head right here. Same process. It's very tedious process, so it will take time for one leg. If I done for one leg, I will copy paste all these rigs to all four legs. So first time it will take time. Okay. Now I need this head. But I need this head right here. Same process. Select this object. Edit mode. View this wireframe mode. Select all the vertices. Cursor to selected. Object mode. Okay. Edit mode. Select the head you want. Selection to go. Okay. One, two, three. I need three ones now. Okay. Three. Extrude along x-axis. Plot. Same process. Select the object. Edit mode. Wireframe mode. Select all vertices. Select cursor to selected. Object mode. Select the bone. Edit mode. Select the head you want right here. Selection to cursor. Okay. Remember, cursor to selected means cursor to selected means placing the cursor to position you want. Selection to cursor means placing the object to the position of cursor. Okay. And if you one more thing, if your cursor is right here, and if you now add an object, wait, you can't add any. Let me go into everything. If your cursor is right here, and if you want to add an object, so now new object won't be added right here. It will add right here. Okay, you can see new object will add on the cursor. Every new object will add on the cursor, not on the world origin. So for bringing the cursor to world origin, just choose this option, cursor to world origin. You can see right now here. Okay, that's cool. Let me get back to my armature. Okay, so this armature actually the collection of all this is known as armature. Okay. Go into edit mode. Uh, Extrude along x-axis. Same thing, same process. Uh, Edit mode. Select all the vertices. Cursor to selected. This bone. Wait. Okay, fine. Go into edit mode. Select the head. Selection to cursor. Okay. Oh, fine. Now last. This is last mode. So extrude along it. Okay, one more thing. Let me show you. Now, what if you extrude it like this and just uh, like just place it like this? Let me show you what wrong thing happened. So now I want this head right here. So I need cursor right here. So go into edit mode. Okay. Select this only. This is only one vertex, and no need to switch into wireframe mode. You can just either click this or just drag down this. No worries. Oh, it's wait with cursor to selected. Cursor to selected. Okay. Go into edit mode. Now, if I do selection to cursor, you can see the bone is a bit rotated. Okay. So this is the issue. You don't extrude it along x-axis. So for sorting out this issue, just select this body and do Alt R. Alt R means clearing all the rotation of the object it had done in the past. So it's cursor to all the way. Okay, good. Now we have created our rig, but there's a problem. The problem is you can't see the legs part clearly because of the size of bones. So for changing the appearance, just go right here, display properties. Okay. Right now it's in octahedral mode. That's why it's showing it's like octahedral shapes. For changing, there are a bunch of options. Either change to stick or B bone or envelope or just wire. So stick is basically more user friendly. It will be more thick and you can see a stick is more user friendly. Stick is more user friendly. Okay. So now I have created a rig for this leg. So how can I bind leg parts to this bone? Okay. For doing so, first select this created rig. Okay. Go into pose mode. Now be like be attentive right here because it may be complex. Go into pose mode. Now see carefully. I want this part. I want this part of leg to connect by this part of bone. So I need to choose this part of bone first. Okay, so choose basically first unchoose any other part if you are choosing. Now choose this part of bone. Go into object mode. Now I need this, and this part to join by bone. So just select this one. Select bone. Control P. Control P means it will open parent options. Control P. Okay. And right here you can see bone. So just press it. Now, if you move your grid, you can see it is got attached. This part is attached to this part of it. And you can see this relation line. You can see this relation line. Okay, cool. Let us attach another parts. Now, I want this part of leg attached with the bone. So going like select the rig, go into pose mode. So I want this part to be selected now. Let's select this part, go into object mode. Now, this one, and this one. Okay, these parts I want to join. So select these parts, select the bone, Control P, bone. Cool. Now you can see it's fine. Cool. Okay, now this one. So it's very repetitive process. Pose mode, unselect every part we have selected, select the required part, go into object mode and okay, now it's fine. Yeah, I want this part to be selected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Control P, bone. Okay, nice. Now this part's done. So select the bone first, go into pose mode, deselect everything, select just this part, go into object mode. Now, as you know, select this one, this one. Make sure to select the bone at last because like if I want to parent this to bone, then I have to select this first, then bone. If I want to parent bone to object, then I have to select bone first, then object. No. So remember this. Select this one, this one, this one, and the bone at last. Control P again, Control P, and parent to bone. It's fine. You can skip. Parent to. Okay, this part. Go into pose mode. Deselect everything. Select this part. Go into object mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Select bone at large. Control P. Press enter. Now this part. Go into pose mode. Deselect everything. Select this part. Uh, now I found this one and this one. Uh, okay. Okay. It's done. It's done. You can see. Now every part is connected. Every part is parented. You can see. Now let me show you what does parenting to bone means. Okay. Right now you can see wherever the rig goes, the leg part will go. Now if I go into pose mode, if I go into pose mode, and if I rotate this part, okay, it will only the parented part to this part will be rotated like this. You can see it's looking cool. Mhm. Okay, if I want to rotate this part only, rotate this part of rig, R for rotation, Y for along axis. You can see it's looking cool. Okay. This part you can see. That's what parenting to a rig is. You can actually rotate whatever you want, whatever part you want. It's cool. It's working nice. Okay, so that's how you can create it. You can parent your object to it. Now let me show you how to apply inverse kinematics to it. Because in animating the leg, I want leg to act like a natural insect leg. I can't actually I can't actually place uh, every part of the rig at every frame. So for doing so, I need inverse kinematic object right here that will automatically simulates every object, every you can say every bones movement. It will automatically simulates every bones movement and will reflect to the leg part. So for doing so, first select this because okay right here. If I want to add inverse kinematics to this one, I need to select this one. If I want to create inverse kinematic to this one, I need to select this one. I want right here, and I have to select this. Go into pose. Okay. Right here you can see inverse kinematics. Add IP to bone to new empty output pool. You can't actually control this IK during the pose mode. Just go into edit mode. Now you can actually control it, and you can see it would look like amazing. You can grab and look the magic. You can see the magic of rigging the leg. You can see it basically animates every part of every bone of rig automatically and reflect its movement to leg. Okay, so that is what inverse kinematic is. It's very cool. Looks very cool. But right now there is a major issue. Let me tell you what the issue is. If I am rotating this, actually I don't want this part to be rotated anyhow. I have to restrict this part's rotation along X, Y, Z, along all the other axes. I have to restrict this part's rotation, this part rotation basically along all other axes. I don't want this part to rotate anymore. So for doing so, uh, yeah, okay. For doing so, go into bone again, pose mode, obviously. Go like I need to configure rotation for this part. So go into like select this bone. Right here you can see this bone properties. Now this is bone data property. This is bone properties. This bone data properties for overall bone and bone properties for single bone. So select bone properties. And right now you can see wait. Yeah, inverse kinematic section. You can see this uh, log ik xyz. Log ik xyz means log ik x means log its rotation along x axis, along y axis, along z axis. I don't want to rotate it on any axis. So just log this. Now you can see it won't rotate. Okay. Now there is another problem. What is that problem? I need to I need to make sure this part of bone rotate only like this. Okay. But it's rotating like this. So I need to restrict this rotation. For doing so, just wait. For doing so, select this one and you can actually like this one is not working. This one is working. This one is working. Okay, cool. I will block its rotation along z axis. Now it will work fine. Grab just focus on these two right now. I will fix these all later. Focus on these two right now. Okay, now you can see it will it is working as like I wanted. I wanted rotation. Okay, cool. I want this to rotate like this and I don't want to rotate. So it's working fine. Let me fix one thing also. If I do like this. Okay. Okay, cool. Now I want the pose mode. Ah, cool. I need its rotation along this axis only. This axis. No, wait, wait. I need its rotation. This part's rotation along this axis only. So for doing so, uh, like select this. Go into bone properties, inverse kinematics, log x and y. It will only rotate along z axis. Merely x and y. Yeah, fine, fine, fine. It's looking cool. Okay. Now every other part will rotate. Wait. Now every other part except this part will rotate, and every other part except this part will rotate along z axis. It will allow rotation along x and y axis. Okay. Let me show you. So select this, grab. Now you can see it's working fine and it's working awesome like I wanted. You can see. Okay, cool. Actually, this is actually happening due to limit of inverse kinematics. So we can't actually we can't actually fix that. So yeah, but it's working fine. Yeah, it's working fine. So there is some other things I need to fix. So let me fix that also. So actually, you can change the stiffness of every bone. Stiffness means like how much force it's reacting. Like wait, let me show you. If I change the stiffness of this, you can change right here. The stiffness along there. Look, you can see the stiffness. It's changing the stiffness. You can change the stiffness. Um, just change for every bone. It would look fine. Mm, it's fine. No worries. Now, one more thing. Let me show you. There is another problem. Let me show you what the problem is. Right now, if I am rotating, l- look at this part. Look at this, which is rotating along x angle. If I rotate, it will rotate all the way right here. Okay, it will rotate like this. I want to limit its rotation up to this in this side and up to this in this side. For doing so, just wait. Now, for doing so, we're going to pause mode. Select this one right here. Right here, you can see limit x, limit y. Limit x means limiting along x, and limit y means limiting along y. Just limit x. Right now, you can see it will rotate all the way like this. For limiting the, just change the value. Minus 50 will be fine. Plus 50 will be fine. Okay. Now you can see it won't go any further. It won't go any further. No, fine. Cool. Mhm. Great. Mm. So now you know how to rig the part, how to connect part to rigs, and how to apply inverse kinematics, and how to actually tweak the values for every bones. You can actually limit rotations for each and object. You can actually limit rotation for each and every bones of this rig, whether for a big bone or this bone or this one. It basically depends on your choice, what you want. For me, it's looking cool. Okay, so yeah, for me, this one is cool. So I want changes. I want changes. I will pick this. You can change whatever you want. Just for doing so, just go into pause mode. Wait, pause mode. If you want to change for this, select this, and you can change right here. Limit Z, change the values, or whatever you want. It's on your choice. Okay. Now I have done with one leg, and for all the other legs, you can actually uh, do like this. So you can actually like copy this rig. To, you can actually copy this rig like this, rotate it along Z axis. It's because that inverse kinematics object actually actually for doing it correctly, if at first if you have created the rig, you have to copy the rig and paste right here, right here, right here, and then you have to apply the rig. Then it will work fine. Else it would create errors. So let me fix that. I want to clear this. Uh, mm, okay, 15, yeah, fine, yeah, fine. Uh, fine. Shift D, rotate along Z, okay, to 90 degree. Now you can adjust this like this, okay, and you can redo all the process to selecting the bone, go into pose mode, select the bone, and select this part, then control key. You can actually do that for all the four legs, and you can actually apply inverse kinematics. You can take all the values, okay, so you can do all those. Now, let me show you. Now you have created inverse kinematics of all the legs and you are satisfied for it. Now, you want to parent this part of bone, parent this part of bone to this part. So that right now, if I will move this part, the bone will stay right here. But I want to make bone move it with this part, this main body part. So for doing so, I first need an empty object. So if A empty and this cube, scale it up like this. So, right, fine. Yeah, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, cool. Now I want this bone to move wherever this part will go. Okay. First thing first, let me parent this part to this one. Control control to absorb. Cool. Now this body part will go wherever this empty object will go. Now last thing I need to make this bone parent to this. For doing so, go into pose mode. Wait, but actually you can't just press shift S and control key. It won't work as you like. So for doing it correctly, go into pose mode, select this bone. Okay. One more thing, after you created, you have to do this process after you created rig and inverse kinematics for all the legs. Okay, so select the bone, go into this bone constraints. Okay, select this one, child of, and just uh, drag down this dropper to this empty object. Now you can see it would look fine. Now you can see it's looking awesome. It's working fine as I expected. Okay, it would look more awesome if you did all the four legs and created inverse kinematic for those also. So that's how you can make your own rig for a leg. You can make IK, inverse kinematics. You can parent this to this one. So that's how you can do that. That's how you can create material. That's how you can create rigs. If you have any doubt, till now, you can just open your mouth, mic, and you can ask me, or I will end this session because this is the end of session. That's all. That's all what you need to learn. Okay. So if you guys have any doubt, till now. So just open your mic and just say it. And if not, then I will just end this session right here. Um, okay, cool. So I'm assuming that you guys have learned all the things that I have told. So okay, so that's it. That's the end of session. So bye guys. So I'm ending the meeting.